guys, it's Calista. Let me turn this off. It's Calista. It has been a really hard day. I am ending week 3 of living in a car. Today has been a really rough day in general. Lots of stuff happening. Today has a big significance. The loss of a friend a few years ago. Today has been just one thing after another. But anyways, I'm sorry I don't have anything super special to show you. I just wanted to go through some of the things that I've had an issue with living in the car. So one, the biggest issue so far is sleeping. I don't have a bed yet. So being comfortable trying to dress up my seat because I don't have a bed yet. And also having to constantly make sure I'm comfortable. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all. Let me take this off since I'm parked. We're in one of my favorite places. I'm not gonna tell you where I am right now. But anyways, so the bed thing, it has to happen. It has to happen. I'm gonna do it next month. No, I'm probably gonna do it next week. I was gonna try to get a tent in yesterday and I couldn't. They didn't have anything available. And then I'm gonna look fat today. Anyways, keep doing that. Anyways, so then we have number 2 brings you out to peeing and pooping. Oh my gosh. Did we talk about peeing and pooping? Oh my gosh. So so far I've just pooped in gas stations and stuff. I did poop in a bag one time and double bagged it, and then I threw it out. I put it in a doggy bag. Obviously I pooped in a doggy bag. And I know I expected this, but it's the peeing that got me. It's it takes me 10 minutes to pee because I have to clean everything out of the seat and the passenger side. And then I have to move everything around, and I have to move the seat back. I have to put a pad down. I have to put the container down, and I have to put the scoop on top of it to pee in it to make sure I don't splash out anywhere. I haven't leaked yet or anything, so I haven't had that issue. And then I have to clean up. Then I have to put the stuff in the sanitizer, the scoop, and then I have to close up the bottle, and then I have to make sure I didn't pee on anything, and then I wipe everything down thoroughly with the Lysol wipes and just put everything, and then I have to go and wipe my hands with hand sanitizer, and then I do hand wipes, and then I go back to hand sanitizer because I just don't want to just move the dirt around, I want to remove the dirt or anything like that. And I know I didn't pee on myself, but I don't care. I still wash my hands if I go to the bathroom, even if I don't, pee on myself. So that's another thing. It's just inconvenient because it literally takes me I was on the phone with someone last night, and I had to I almost hung up on him by accident because I almost peed on myself. I was trying so hard not to be rude, and I'm pretty sure it probably upset him because it was one of his pet peeves. So sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Number 3, the litter box. I know I haven't showed you the litter box yet, but I fold the seat down and then it's in the trunk, so the cat has access. It's a little tunnel. She gets back there and she goes to the bathroom, and then I lined it with the the little pads they put down to collect the litter of their feet when they walk over them. So it's lined with that, cut up into pieces, so she has to walk over those to get back out. And so far that has been a very clean process. I love that. I've been keeping her nails kind of trimmed, and have her food bowl keeps knocking over. Keeping it charged is a hard thing. It is an automatic food feeder, and you say, oh, Calista, why don't you just have a regular, why don't you feed her? Because I want her to be able to associate food with the car. She's been on a feeding schedule for 3 years now. It's just one of those things that I just have to keep perfecting as we go along. She's chilling right now. She sleeps a lot now, and I want her to be one of those she's always been a slim cat because I have her on the same food, but ever since she got spayed, she's been getting a little fatter. She's been wanting more food, but I love it. love my little kitty. And I don't want her to be a fat cat, because fat cats mean death earlier than they're meant. Like, that means they do not live as long as they should. And I do not want my cat to be having health issues like that. Because shame on people who feed cats human food. Shame on you. Yes, shame on you. Don't do it. You're shortening their lives. That's cruel. Anyways, it's 37 degrees outside. It's not too bad. It got really cold last night. Like, I had to sit here and put my I had to put my onesie on in the middle of the night, and I have like a hood on it. It's really cute. It's like a unicorn, but I had to put that on last night, and I had to put fuzzy socks on. I always do that, but I had to put like an extra set of fuzzy socks because they got a little too cold. But I get sweaty when I start to fall asleep, so that's like a big issue that I deal with too. Another one, I don't know, are we on 2, 3? 3 was Litterbox, right? 1 sleep, 2 sorry, I should cut all that out. But anyways, I'm just trying to be real with you guys. This is not perfect. This is not gonna be perfect. 4, so far 4 is food. I don't have a cooler yet. So yeah, I've been kind of like living off chips, salsa, I did get myself Chinese food the other day, which is really, really good. Yesterday I was treating myself. And yes, I've been kind of like, at my part-time job, they have a refrigerator. So, and people don't really use it that much. So I've been kind of putting some of my stuff in there. And then, been cooking a lot of rice. And basically like a lot of rice and chicken. So they have this chicken strips that they have at Walmart that are already pre-cooked. So I have a lunchbox. I just pack it with ice, like a cup of ice from the store, packing it up, keeping it on there with some vegetables too, like a big bag of vegetables, like a big lunchbox, and then I just like pack it down with ice on top, like on the bottom and on top. And I just have to change that out every couple days, and then just fry that up, fry the rice, fry some sauce. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I feel like I can have Chinese food every day. It's perfect. I love it. It's like one of my favorite meals before. So and then another thing is the rice. Not rice, noodles are good. It's just I miss being able to eat other things that I couldn't. I miss my oven, things like that. I do live on chips a little bit more just because they're there, they're ready, they're easy, they're shelf stable. And cereal, one of the best things, oatmeal. The cool thing about, like, you can go into 7-Eleven with your cup and you can show them you only have hot water to save butane, because it's very expensive. I don't want you to think that I'm less of a person because I have went that route, but I have just makes it easier. And sometimes I'll do my coffee like that too. Like, sometimes I'll just save my butane. I'll take my cup, and now, like a big ass cup, and I will go into there, fill it up with hot water, and then show them, hey, it's just hot water. Is that okay? And then they're like, chill with it. They're Gucci. And then I leave. And I'm not saying every 7-Eleven's going to be like that, because I've had one gas station at Exxon try to say, like, it's 25 cents. It doesn't matter. It's a product. It's something. We have to sell everything we have. And I was like, I totally understand that. Here's 25 cents. But it's so much cheaper than keep spending all this money on the butane, because I still can't cook inside my car yet because I'm too scared to. I haven't figured it all out. Call me stupid, but I'm just, still setting up my table, putting my little mat on it, putting my setup on it, and then cooking. And I'm fine with that. I'm actually thinking of upgrading the stove system just to something a little bit better that I feel is going to be better, because as it is, the one I have, it can literally start a fire, which I'm not trying to scare anybody away from it, because I see people. Alyssa Vanilla, she uses hers in her van. I'm jelly, but she has a bigger space, but I think she was using it in it before, like her car before that. Like, you brave soul. I will get there one day, I promise. Another one, let's see, another thing. This is number 5. Like, God, I just keep talking. I don't know, I can't shut up, guys. But another one is laundry. I get the laundromat, that's fine, but keeping my clothes separate sometimes, like, I keep going back into my thing, and this sounds so gross, but every once in a while I might have to grab my bra back out for another day and then wash my clothes the next day, or I'm just going to the laundromat braless, and that's okay too. But still, it's a little confusing. Now, as far as the showers going, I'm doing that one, I guess number 6. Number 6. I miss going to a regular shower, but I love going to the gym shower, and when I am finished with my hematoma healing, I'll be able to go to the gym again. So I'm really excited about that. But for now, going to the gym is awkward when I'm just going to shower and get water. You see where I'm getting at? The other thing is I do have the water pack that I like for example, like I go to Richmond, or not Richmond, I went over to Hampton, but I couldn't find the closest Planet Fitness that was open because they were just closed when I got there. I don't know, I think they were cleaning or something because they're usually not. And so I had to go and find the closest rest area, which was like 10 minutes on the interstate. So I had to hop on the interstate, go there, and then I hung up my shower and held it up and then showered my hair over the drain, and it worked. And then I just cleaned the rest of my body off in there. It was right over top of drain. It wasn't like a big deal, and I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. And so, you know, we take the water bottles and, you know, use that too. Take the spray bottles or whatnot. You know, there's many ways to take a shower on the road. You don't have to like do it one way or the other. But yeah, so far that's what I've had to do, and that is something that's kind of inconvenient. But those are like the biggest things. I guess the biggest one, this is the very last one, 6 or 7, I'm sorry. I'm tired. Sleep. I'm still not adjusted. I keep going to sleep at 6 in the morning and then moving my car, like having to move my car and then going to sleep. I think I haven't felt comfortable sleeping in the dark yet. I have no fear of the dark, but I have fear of the cities that I live in. And when I'm staying in my car, like I'm living in my car, I have a fear of the people here. It's really bad. So that's the biggest one, is sleep, is adjusting to the sleep. Like I want to get to a point where I can just get in the car, fall asleep. But once I get in my bed, it's going to be so much easier. And also I'm scared too because I have my cat and I don't want her to be uncomfortable. So as long as I'm awake at nighttime, I make sure the temperature of the car is consistent. And then when I fall asleep, it's not consistent anymore, right? So, I'm sleeping in the daytime, I have my stuff up, and then it's warming the car from the sun, which makes a big difference in my cat's comfortability. It's been a little warm lately too, so that's quite nice. But my point is that there's just so many factors I have to think about with sleep, and just getting to sleep is just so hard lately. So yeah, that's my synopsis on 3 weeks officially living in the car. And I know I lived in a van before for 2.5 years. I did the same thing. The ways I worked out, I had a gym, had a shower. They had a little mini washer and dryer for people because we were catering to guests. So I was able to use all that stuff for 2.5 years, and that was fine. And this is just different. It's just different this time. I'm in a car. I don't have a job specifically that I can keep all my stuff, you know, that's not going to feed me a meal every day. So this is like more adult. I mean, welcome to my journey. Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Here's some more videos.